Are you thinking about buying a new construction home here in New Jersey? Well, new construction can be a little bit different. I'm about to tell you right now some things you need to know. Hey, I'm Adam D with the Local Connect and KW Realty. And one of the things that comes up often is buying new construction and what that means, some of the differences between buying new construction and a resale home. Let's talk about it today. So why would you buy new construction in the first place? The new construction is attractive because it's new, right? And who wouldn't love a brand new home? New construction in New Jersey also carries a 10-year new home warranty. So there should be very little to worry about maintenance-wise. But one thing to be clear on is of that 10-year new home warranty, only the first year is a bumper-to-bumper warranty, so to speak, where everything's included. The later of those 10 years is really just major structural components of the house. So be clear, you can look on the state's consumer website of exactly what's included in that 10-year new home warranty. Another thing to think about is that new construction is not always as attractive as it may appear. It's extremely common that there's going to be material delays, labor shortages. There's going to be problems that arise that just do not come up in a normal real estate transaction. So always tell everybody, if you're buying new construction, you need an extreme amount of patience because there will be problems that come up and there will be delays that come up. The other thing that could cause delays is, depending on the new construction you're buying, you may have the opportunity to make some selections, such as what colors do you want, or flooring, or light fixtures, whatever it may be. But that's going to take more time from you as a buyer to make those selections and do it timely so that it doesn't delay the builder and their project. So you have to have some availability to be able to not only make the choices, but go to the different vendors, wherever they may be located, to make the choices as well. So if you don't have a whole lot of time, new construction might not be for you. Another thing to think about is once you're under contract for new construction, you want to still have a home inspection before final settlement. A lot of buyers make the mistake of not having a home inspection, but even on new construction, there's things that people miss. Understand, in this area, most of the house was built not by the builder or the name that you see out front, but they have subcontractors that do most of the work. And sometimes the builder misses that. So it's important to have a home inspection because there's always going to be small items that come up. So you want to make sure it gets corrected. In addition, that new home warranty I spoke about earlier, you might want to do another walkthrough before the end of that first year so that there is anything that got damaged or something that isn't operating correctly. You want to get that fixed before the end of the first year or that first 1 year of your warranty. I don't want to necessarily talk you out of new construction because new construction is great, but there are additional costs that you have to think about with that as well. For example, if you buy a resale house, it already has maybe glass shower doors, window blinds, window curtains, things like that. So there's an added expense after you buy new construction. You have to add these things that you wouldn't have to add in a resale house. The previous owner probably did it for you already. I've worked with a few clients recently who were not super happy about the new construction process because they had a deadline that they need to get into the house by, and the house got delayed with material shortages. Or it just wasn't as fun of a process as they thought it was going to be. It should be super exciting to buy a house, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes with new construction, some of that luster or being excited wears off because you're so frustrated with all the delays, material shortages, etc. So I really want you to think about, before deciding if new construction is right for you, if that process is right for you, and if you're going to have the patience to go through it. Furthermore, when we talk, we can break down a little bit of the differences between a large home builder who does hundreds or thousands of projects a year, or a smaller builder who only does a handful of projects every year. There's going to be a very different feeling when you're working with those different companies. I've helped plenty of clients buy both new construction and resale. We need to figure out what's best for you. New construction is great because it's new, low maintenance, you shouldn't have to worry about a whole lot, but you also need patience and creativity and time. And on the other side, resale might be already done for you. You can settle quickly and move right in. You need to figure out what's best for you. And so if you have any questions on this, let's schedule a call and we can go over the pros and cons of both options. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the tips and tricks and the real estate information we have in these videos, please hit the subscribe button so you're alerted of our next video. I'm Adam D with the Local Connect and KW Realty. I'll talk to you soon on the next one.